Hi, it's Mike here. Got a request to do a review of Evangelion 3.33, the movie. So anyway, I just thought I'd give you a review of it. I must warn you there will be spoilers, so if you haven't seen the film, I would advise you to watch the film first. So before we before I start the review of the third film, let's recap what happened at the end of the second film. So Ray Ayanami basically is stuck in one of these robot dudes, and Shinji has to save her, and he basically fights some angel and gets his butt whooped, and he kind of goes a bit nuts and batshit crazy sort of thing, and he pushes his body beyond the physical limits that he should be able to. You know, blood coming out his mouth, and in his attempt to destroy the angel and retrieve Ray Ayanami, he causes the third impact. So at the beginning of the third film, it turns out that 14 years have passed. Shinji apparently has been asleep in EVA 01 for 14 years, and what's her name? Major Kasaragi is now the captain of this massive ship, and basically what they do is they use the EVA 01 as the control mechanism or to power this ship. So they removed the capsule, you know, the weird plug, which the humans put in to connect with the robot. Oh yeah, one last thing before I continue. At the end of the second film, a halo appears above EVA 01, implying that the EVAs are actually angels, but with metal over them. But anyway, getting back. So Shinji is retrieved from this plug, and he's sent off to the medical department for him to be repaired or to recuperate. So when Shinji wakes up, everyone's looking at him like he's done something really, really bad, but he's got no idea. And to be honest, nor did I, because it's such a long time since the second film, I completely forgot what the hell happened in the second film, and I had to watch the ending just so that I could provide you with a recap of the previous film. So anyway, they tell Shinji basically the EVA 01 is part of the ship, so you don't need to pilot anymore. And it's like, oh. Then afterwards, a Ray Ayanami in another EVA breaks through the ship's defences and tells Shinji to join him. So he stands on the EVA's hand, and then she buggers off back to Nerve's base. And it turns out that Major Kasaragi is now working for a new organisation that's trying to destroy Nerve completely. Don't know why. But when they get to Nerve's base, the whole place is completely totaled. In the TV series and the films, above Nerve there's this massive city, and these buildings would just lower themselves into the ground when there's trouble, you know, to try and reduce the amount of the casualties that may be caused by another angel turning up. So basically, at the end, also in the second movie, we're introduced to a couple of new people. One is some woman, I can't remember her name, who wears glasses, and there's this new guy, sort of white hair. He was also in the what was the name of it? The previous film, not the EVA 1 and EVA 2, but before that, you had a film that came out with him in it, and I think he fought Shinji or something like that. I don't know if they were testing each other, But anyway, it took in this film. He basically has to fight with Shinji in this unit where they have two people working together in unison to fight the enemy, and they have to go and they have to get the two spears from, what was it, Lilith, that weird white monster thing. And basically it turns out that this guy is the 13th angel, and you know, all hell breaks loose, and guess what, another frigging impact. And you know, you got Oscar, who is fighting for this new organisation, trying to prevent the fourth impact, but you know, doesn't happen. So overall, it made no sense whatsoever. Okay, so they're trying to prevent they're trying to prevent Lilith from, I don't know, waking up or whatever it is, and basically they're finally realising that the Evas are the angels, and basically they're angels under control, and as soon as the control is broken, then all hell breaks loose, and impact is the only answer. The characters in EVA 3.3 were very emotionless. When I say emotionless, I mean Major Kasaragi has lost a crazy sense of humour, you know, completely wacky, sociopathic attitude. Oscar is almost the same as her. She's pretty much emotionless. The only person that is the same is there's a new Rei Ayanami, because by now you must know that basically Shinji's father basically cloned his wife, and has been making multiple clones which we know as Rei Ayanami. So the Rei Ayanami that Shinji thought he had saved at the end of the second film is not the same Rei Ayanami in the third film, which is why, you know, he's talking to her and he's saying, yeah, but I thought you liked books. Liked? I don't remember liking books, but English books? Okay, take your word for it, mate. So overall, I would say must try harder, because it's just more the same. And you know, like when you get someone and they really need to stop, you know, they're continuing making more and more the same because it's popular. Well, the problem with something that's popular is the fact that it can become rather annoying very quickly if you just churn out the same thing. If the information you provide is not new, then why? I mean, the third film, to me, it just felt like they took the second film and pressed the reset button. It's like, you know, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Anyway, that was my opinion on Evangelion 3.33. I just hope that in the fourth film that we actually get an ending that makes sense. I mean, there's a few things that I don't understand. I know that the reason why the sea is in the world of red is because of the first impact. But why? Why did they turn red? Why did they become uninhabitable? Why is it that everything died in the sea? Why? Why just the sea? Why is it that the land is still fine? Well, you know, surely if the devastation of this impact was so great, why is it that the whole planet wasn't devastated? You know, the land. Why the sea? And anyway, yeah, I'm just you know, moaning and griping, but you need to help us out by giving us some exposition rather than just giving us some vague description of something that you're trying to remember. It's like talking to some blokers in their 60s and they're talking about what they did when they were 15. You get a few bits here or there, but most of the detail's lost because of time. And it just felt like they really need to give us more detail about what the hell's going on and why. You know, why is there these angels that are appearing? Why are they following some ancient Jewish script? You know, why did these angels just appear? Were they bored? It's like, everyone's happy and the angels like, I'm bored today. You know what I feel like doing? Destroying the world, yeah. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Anyway, leave some feedback and tell me what you think. And if you've seen it and I misinterpreted parts, I would welcome your correction, because quite frankly, most of it doesn't make sense. I mean, okay, you've got the basics. Angels turn up. I can understand that concept because for some reason Japan has been obsessed with monsters, going back all the way to Godzilla, or I think it's Gojira. So I can understand that, but why did they turn up? Why have Nerve got angels which have been controlled? Why are they using teenagers? I mean, what's this, the Gundam syndrome? Only teenagers can control this. But they're emotionally unstable. Why don't you get someone that's actually fought in a free war? No. They got to be mentally unstable, socially inept, with serious psychological issues. Otherwise, they won't be able to fight properly. Okay, dude. Okay. Anyway, see you later. Bye.